Today is the first day Americans can file their 2021 taxes. The IRS has already said there will be challenges due to the significant backlog of returns from last year. As of December, there were still 6 million individual returns remaining. We spoke to an expert with all the tips for how to be prepared and proactive this year. Erica DeCoste has more.
Last year, the biggest difference for taxpayers was reconciling stimulus checks. And this year, a similar process, but for those who received child tax credit. Jim Schnell is an accountant with Mengel Metzger Bar & Company. He says many families fall in this category.
Over 100 million filers nationwide. So just approximately 100 million filers. So it's a very pervasive issue.
Schnell says these families need to look out for Form 6419 in the mail. That's going to tell you how much money you collected the past year for these payments. It's a figure you'll need when you go to file your personal form.
On your return, it's going to calculate how much credit you're eligible for, and then you need to subtract or account for how much you've already received.
Also important to keep in mind when filing, according to Schnell. Go through your year of spending. Did you donate to charity? Some items people forget include funding your individual retirement account or your 529 plan for college savings. And be sure to maximize your 401k savings.
Those are all the little things that over time make the biggest difference in people's financial life.
As for child tax credit payments, there's no telling if these will be renewed for another year. President Biden has proposed extending them, but the Senate is currently split.
Could that be carved out of the legislation and look to be handled separately? Could it be watered down a little bit? But it is not, at this point in time, there isn't a mechanism to bring it forward like had been anticipated.
Reporting, Erica DeCoste, News 8.